Hey, what's up everybody? Tony LeBlanc here. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad that you clicked on this button. I know that it was probably weird getting a message from me. You may or may not know me, but really this video and the information that I'm going to be providing with you guys today is really just a gift out of the kindness of my heart, because I want to be able to help other property managers kind of elevate their game when it comes to communications. As we all know, with everything going on today with COVID, Zoom calls, web conferencing, FaceTime, all of these different communication strategies are coming into play. And I know a lot of property managers out there are not prepared for having good, cool setups to be able to record and to participate in these different environments. So I've gone ahead and put this together for you guys. So as the notes say, down below is kind of a list of all the gear that I use to create killer Zoom calls for video content that I do for my owners and for my tenants. I use my DSLR camera as my webcam for my Zoom calls with my owners that I now do every week, kind of keeping them updated in terms of what's going on with our rent collections and everything else that's going on in this crazy world right now. So I hope this finds you well. I hope you find value out of this, and my hopes are that you go out and get some of this gear if you don't already have it, because it makes a great first impression or second impression or whatever the case may be. It just makes you look great in front of your clients. Very professional look when you can enter in a Zoom call and you have a killer, very crisp video, great sound, and just all that part of it. So like I said, I'm just going to show you guys all the stuff that I use, how I set it up. And again, hopefully you guys can get some value out of that, and it'll help you guys with your business, because the ultimate goal is for the property management to take the kind of bull by the reins and take advantage of this opportunity that we have in front of us to really be able to rise in terms of the industry. And my hope is that exact thing for all of you. Okay, take care guys, cheers. Okay guys, here is part 2. Here is my actual studio. So I've got my lights on. So I'm just going to kind of go through each component. So I'm a Mac guy, so I got my 27-inch Mac. And I got my Sony camera back here. So again, that's my Sony A6400. That is plugged in to the Elgato 4Cam or Camlink 4K that goes into the back of my Mac via USB. So the Camlink is just that little dongle right there. So that connects to a US or HDMI port that is in the camera. So again, it just fishes down into the PC via USB 3. So if you're doing 4K, you definitely want USB 3 because it's a faster channel. In terms of lighting, so I'm currently using a 3-light setup and some very cool artwork. Hope you guys like that. So I got 2 lights here, and then I got my ring light. Again, I'm going to put the links below. I'm currently using my Yeti Blue mic here. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but I'll back up on that just because the light's kind of messing that up. So I bought the Yeti, I think it's a Procaster, so it came with the arm and the shock mount, so everything is there. So from a day-to-day perspective, when I'm doing my Zoom calls, so the beauty, this is the question that I get asked by so many people, is how do I use my DSLR camera as my webcam? Well, you got to get it set up to a similar fashion, and the Camlink is the device that you need in order to create that magic. That's what is needed in order for the computer to see that thing as basically a webcam. And you guys see all the black stuff on my walls. Those are just basically sound pads so that I can get a little bit better sound quality when I'm recording my calls. I also sometimes wear a set of headphones. Again, it just improves on the quality of the sound. And I've got a cool desk here that goes up and down. I prefer to stand up when I'm doing most of my Zoom calls, but in these movable desks are great, where you can bring them up or down. So yeah, that's my basic setup. Setting up some good lighting, some good sound. That mic, the Yeti mics are USB, so it's very easy to plug into a Mac or a PC. And, you know, for this type of setup, the camera was pretty expensive in terms of DSLRs out there. It was right around $1,000. There are much cheaper ones out there that you can definitely take a look at. The lights were pretty cheap. Got those for a couple $100 on Amazon. That ring light was a couple hundred for me here. And the mic setup, I think, was around $150. The Camlink adapter was another $100. So, you know, it's going to cost a few bucks to get all this set up, but I can tell you that it's worth it, you know, from all the comments that I get and the amount of Zoom calls that I've attended over the last 4 weeks has exponentially grown. And I just think that that's going to get more and more over time. So, yeah, if you guys got any questions, I'll add my contact information below. If you guys want to have any follow-up discussions, I'm more than happy to help out. But yeah, this is what I use, and I hope that this finds you well, and I hope you guys find some value out of this. And, you know, get out there and start killing these Zoom calls and taking it to another level. Cheers, guys.